Welcome. In today's tutorial video, we'll talk about using objects in ARCHLine.XP. We download objects from the internet and also create custom objects. But before we get started, let's look at how the design center of the software is built up. The design center is on the left. The objects part of the design center is divided into main categories and subcategories. The main categories cannot be changed, while new subcategories can be created in each main category anytime. Let's take a look at the chairs subcategory. The second column shows the thumbnails of the objects. You can set the layout to 1, 2 or more columns by changing the width of the window. Moving the cursor over the object displays the magnified image. Now I choose the 1-column layout to make the drawing area bigger. I shall download objects from the 3D warehouse now. The 3D warehouse command is available from the interior menu. It is possible to download directly or download via an external browser. To use the 3D warehouse, you should create a Trimble account. Please note that Google accounts cannot be used for direct downloads. Now I choose direct download. You can log in the top right. Now over the stove we will download Event Hood. So I'm looking for the keyword hood in models. I choose a cylindrical black model. Click the download button to select the model version number. Trimble, who is the site owner, maintains 3 yearly versions, the current year and the previous 2 years. You might want to download a model with the same version number as your ARCHLine.XP's version. After downloading, you can place the model directly on the design, while the program saves it to the object library. You can now always access the object directly in the local library. Place it in the 3D window above the kitchen island. Switch to the floor plan window and move it over the stove. Rotate 90 degrees by clicking the rotation marker. Now let's look at what properties we can change for this object. As we can see, we can change the enclosing dimensions of the body. While keeping the ratio, it changes the main dimensions at the same time. By updating the model, we can see the changes. The material can also be modified. For example, by clicking on the chrome-colored part in the model, the assigned material is selected in the list. We don't change the material now. I click the OK button to accept the new size. Let's look at it in 3D. We need to raise the relative height of the model. There are several ways to do this. By clicking on the object, you can overwrite the relative height in either the floor plan or the 3D property manager on the left. Another option is to overwrite the value in the 3D window or move the model up with the blue arrow. For accuracy, I rewrite the value to 2 meters. In addition to the 3D warehouse site, there are many other 3D model download sites on the internet. Now I'm showing you 3D Sky, where there are many good quality models. Some of them are free, some of them have to be paid for. After registration, 3 free models per day can be downloaded. I'm going to download a lamp. When selecting the model, make sure that the OBJ or FBX format is included in the model details platform. Use the File, Import command to import the FBX file. The size of the model is displayed, which can be rewritten if necessary. I save the lamp into the lighting category and the 3D warehouse subcategory. I switch to the floor plan to place it above the table. I set the relative height in the 3D view. Clicking on the blue arrow will raise the lamp to the ceiling. I will also download the next model from the 3D warehouse, but now I am using the external download. Open the 3D warehouse website in your browser. You will also need to sign into your Trimble account here. I had already searched here in advance for a chair that I had saved as one of my favorites, so I could find it easily. In many cases, the selected object contains multiple items, including a product family or images. In this case, after downloading, you can edit the object in the program. Download the current version and search for it in the Downloads folder. You can see that an SKP file has been downloaded. We can import this into the program, if we drag it into the plan directly. The model contains a picture. We will edit this object in sketch mode. The sketch mode allows to edit a selected object in a blank project. After starting this command, the selected element is broken into its components, which can be modified, deleted, or a new material can be assigned to them individually. Select the items you want to delete and delete them with the delete key or the red X. After the modifications, the components should be saved as a new or resaved object. You must then save the new object. Choose Edit Mode, New Object, select All. In this case, you will be asked if you want to overwrite the previously downloaded model. Save as a new object. For example, called Chair in the Dining Room category, Chair subcategory. The program reloads the real project where we can continue working. Wipe off the chair that has already been placed. In the Object Center, we find the modified chair in the recently created category. I place 3 pieces of this chair on the floor plan. I'll mirror them. Now we are going to create a custom piece of furniture, namely a table, in 2 ways. The first method will be push and pull. Click the drawing menu, 3D shape, create shape command. We must first specify the size of the body. It should be 1.1 meters wide, 0.35 meters deep and 0.73 meters high. I place it in 3D. We will draw on this body with the circular arc tool. We must first select the surface on which to draw the drawing. Specify the start point, end point, and interior point of the arc. We will draw another circle, which is also given by 3 points. This will be cut from this rectangle using the push and pull command. You can use this command to create multiple formats. For example, I only half sink the profile or lift the circle out of shape. In this case, we will keep the drawn profile and cut out the rest. So we grab the part outside the profile and drag the cursor over the rectangle to get the desired shape. Now we make a tabletop from the 3D shape, which is 2.50 meters wide, 0.95 meters deep and 0.04 meters thick. The material is marble. Select Place on Work Plane and place the tabletop. In the floor plan view, center exactly. To do this, use the half point between 2 selected points command. Change the foot material to metallic black. As we can see, these elements are still shapes, not objects. The table will be saved as an object. Select the foot and tabletop and save it to the object library as a table with the interior menu, Object, Create Object. You can also delete these parts, as you will no longer need them. Now we are going to create another custom table. To do this, activate our floor plan view. I want to make this table leg. Use the Create 3D Shape instruction for this. Here you enter the front view profile. Click on the star and draw the foot in the circle by selecting the Circle Arc option. So be able to create a very similar profile. All you have to do is enter the depth, as the width and height are determined by the profile. This foot will also be black metallic. Place it on the floor plan. Copy the mirror to create the other leg as well. Make a tabletop from the 3D shape. It is 2.50 meters wide, 0.95 meters deep and 0.04 meters thick. Place it using the previous reference point option. Its relative height is 0.7 meters. By activating the 3D view, we select the parts that are of the shape type. Use the Create Object command to save it to the library as Table 2. On the floor plan, I delete the parts and the table I placed earlier. I put the new table in the dining chairs. Let's look at the 3D view. As we can see, we can make a wide variety of unique furniture from these 3D shapes. In the last step, I place a vase on the table from the object center. Type in the search box here, vase. Drag the vase onto the surface of the table. Now let's take a look at what we've done. Thank you so much for watching this video.